Big 3 points for Manchester United up against the team which goes by names of Burnley after slipping to draw at Newcastle in there because Cavani rescued them to an equalizer in there. Newcastle leading the game for like 60-70 minutes in there, but big 3 points came in through, and guess what happened? All in all, it gave United a point, and they dropped 2 points in there. If at all they had really won against a team which goes by names of Newcastle, they would have been at 33 points. But right now, as things stand, Manchester United is at 31 points in there. So that is Manchester United in there for you, collecting another crucial win in there for you. Rokani setting out his team to come out and get a result up against the side which goes by the names of Burnley in there. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? This is the Rokani Football Podcast, coming up with the match reaction and the highlights as how it happened, as a team which goes by names of Manchester United hit a team which goes by names of Burnley by 3-0 in there. Mctomminay opening up the score line into the fifth minute of the game, 8th minute of the game, an own goal from Burnley. That was a very nice effort of Sancho cutting inside and laying that ball in there, deflected by me, and it goes back into the net with Ronaldo scoring to the 35th minute of the game, and Aaron Lennon coming out and scoring for Burnley in the 38th minute of the game. That's how it started, and that's how it really ended. 3-1. All the goals came into the first half, and the second half was just a boring side in there. No team really tried to show to it that they either wanted to go in and add more goals, that is Manchester United, or fight for their win, that is a side which goes by the names of Burnley in there. Smash the like button, comment and share. This is the Rokani Football Podcast. We are reacting to this win of Manchester United and the highlights as it happened. When you look at the starting lineup, Eric Bailly came into, I think that was a very big change made by the manager. Aaron Wan-Bissaka also came in through for a man who goes by the name of Diego Dalot. Luke Shaw played as the left fullback for Manchester United and came in for Alex Telles. And who else came in? Nemanja Matic came in into that midfield, and Edson Cavani started into this game too in there. So United started like that, and Eric Bailly got an injury, as usual, injury-prone player. But you may will feel like what gives Eric Bailly injuries is that he is not a player that is being played regularly, and I think he needs to be given game in, game out to get his body used, because each and every time he comes on, he plays in 60-75 minutes, then he's off the pitch, and Rafael Varane came into play. But let me start off with Harry Maguire, the captain of Manchester United, costing United a goal. It was a heavy touch from Eric Bailly, I agree, but after United losing possession and Lennon getting that ball, he dives into space. He's a speed merchant. He speeds into space, and guess what Harry Maguire is doing? Instead of really coming close to him, he gives him space, and Aaron Ronan, him, he acts well when there is space in there. So what Harry Maguire needed to do was to close him down, and Harry Maguire never closed him down, and guess what happened? The lad curled the ball into the back of the net, and De Gea fails to keep a clean sheet because of this shitty bullshit defending by the Manchester United defenders. When will Harry Maguire get to know that what he's doing is not favoring United? More or less, 2 or 3 more mistakes he made, pretending that the player of Burnley is offside, and we would have lost. 3 more times, Burnley would have scored, but they would have scored because of Harry Maguire's negligence into the defense of Manchester United. Something that should stop immediately. Without further ado, this should stop in there. However, Matip scored 3 goals, but there are very many spaces that we are put up into the defense. Not by Eric Bailly, not by Rafael Varane, not by Luke Shaw, not by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but by the most expensive defender in the world, who goes by the names of Harry Maguire. What he does on the pitch does not match with the amount of money that United bought him. Two things differ. And I'm asking myself, what does it take for a manager to bench Harry Maguire? Because I really feel like Harry Maguire should be benched. However much is the captain, he should be benched because he is costing Manchester United. He is costing United. You get? Game of Newcastle, he would have closed Marksman down. He didn't. And Maxman shot the ball in the back of the net. The same goal we've conceded. First defender goes into, does a heavy touch. Lennon comes in. What does it take for Harry Maguire to come out and close him down? And we get a yellow card in there. And we don't concede. Clean sheets win games. Clean sheets win trophies. That's what Ferguson said. Goals win matches, but clean sheets win trophies. You get? So Harry Maguire and his so-called stuff and the way bullshit defending, he's slow, and I wonder why he really puts himself in the situation of being the last man. Because if you know you're slow, why should you put yourself into being a last man? Because they are really going to beat you with pace. I've seen Woods battling Harry Maguire down. We've known Harry Maguire, one of his best attributes is his energy, that his physicality in there. But he has been bulled and put down by a lad who goes by names of Woods in there. So to me, I really feel like Harry Maguire, its time has to get benched. The bad thing is, Lindelof is not yet back. I don't know. The 10 days have elapsed. I don't know whether he's going to get back because he's having COVID. Phil Jones not yet fit to feature in any match for Manchester United. That's why you saw the manager of Manchester United go in for Eric Bay, calling him back before he really took off Ivory Coast in there. He was called back at Manchester United because all in all they wanted him to come up and do the needful to play alongside Harry Maguire or Varane. But I really feel like he deserves to be benched. You get Harry Maguire. I don't know what you guys think about Harry Maguire, but I think he deserves to be benched. I'm starting off with the negatives into this game because I really feel like they're very much more needed in there. Edson Cavani, very silent into this one, coming up through into the game of Newcastle as a substitute and rescuing Manchester United in there. But in this one, he has been silent, and the only close shot he got, he looked offside, but when VAR brought it back, it was not offside, and it was a very good save from Hennessy. Hennessy, the goalkeeper of Burnley, has made 5 textbook saves in there, including the third one that really resulted into the third goal of Manchester United. He really went and really saved that ball, punched it out, but it found Ronaldo alone, and Ronaldo did a tap into the back of the net in there. So Ronaldo has scored ever since Regner came in. Ronaldo has scored in the game of, I think this is his first goal for Manchester United in the Rangnick era, because he never scored in the game of Norwich, he never scored in the game of Crystal Palace, he never scored in the game of Newcastle, and he has scored in there. Something good for Ronaldo in there, because each and every time I see him on the score sheet, I really feel like he has done it all and is really doing great stuff for Manchester United in there. So Ronaldo in there, and they have scored many goals for Manchester United, clinging to, is it 91 goals for Manchester United? That is the Premier League in total in there. So Ronaldo scoring for United and doing in great for Manchester. But let's go to the other negative I really saw in this game was that United took the foot off the pedal into the second half. I think they were reserving energy for the Wolves game because everything was done. But to me, as a fan, I don't really like that. I'm here to see United win. I'm here to see United score goals. I'm here to see United making it big. So why do you tell me that we take the foot off the pedal because we are 2 goals up against a Burnley, a side that is placed 18th onto the Premier League table? We would have gone there. He would have told them that in the next 15 minutes, let's press it hard and really hit some more 2 goals in there to give that fear factor. Because, guys, the problem United is facing for all this time is United lost the fear factor. Teams come out to us as if they're playing these other teams in there. But United is a big team, and the fear factor needs to be really brought back. And how is the fear factor brought back? Get teams like Burnley. You are 3 goals up in the first half. Coming in the second half, get more to let the difference be by 4 goals in there. And teams like Wolves will come in and say, oh my God, United is back in and firing in there for you. Because United is playing Burnley on Monday. Yeah. Sorry about that. United is playing playing Wolves on Monday. The good thing is that they are playing at Old Trafford in there. So the next 2 fixtures for Manchester United are going to be at Old Trafford in there. So the next 4, they are playing Wolves on 3rd of January. They are playing Aston Villa, yeah, on Monday. That's the FA Cup 3rd round. Then they play away at Villa Park on the 15th of January, and 22nd of January they are going to host West Ham at Old Trafford in there before they return in the 8th of February in there. So that's good news for Manchester United. I really feel happy to see it that United are really gaining momentum, but this is not a result that we're really going to capitalize on and come out and say that United has really gotten back to the level they're supposed to be, because even the manager himself has come out and said that United is not yet playing, not at the level it's supposed to be. But the manager, Rokani, is trying to collect points in there, and I'm really hailing him up, because in the situation I found Manchester United, because by the time Ole Gunnar Solskjaer left, these were the results of Manchester United. We had lost to Watford, we had lost to Man City, we had lost to Leicester City, we had lost to Man City. You get, in 21 points, he had only gathered 4, meaning that he had won 3, he had won 1 and drawn 1. You get? That means he had lost almost 5 games. 5 games, 6. You get? So what does that really shows you? That Rangnick came into a United team that was really struggling, and what really proves you that this team was struggling is that a team that has not been struggling, or the team that has been really defying against the manager or rebelling against the manager, when a new manager comes in, they really pick themselves up immediately. But United didn't. In the game of Crystal Palace, 1-0. In the game of Norwich, 1-0, an ugly win in there for you. That of Newcastle, very bad, 1-1 draw. And this one coming up and lifting themselves to win by 3-1 is a positive in there. And by the way, it's a positive for Rangnick, because in the recent 3 games they had played, United had only scored 3 goals. That is very bad. But this time round, at least United has scored 3 goals. Now United can really score, because people are really coming up and comparing Rangnick with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, coming out and saying that, oh my, Rangnick is a disgrace, because by the time Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was here, at least goals were entering in, and United was conceding very many goals that we are linking behind in there. But this time round comes in, goals are not coming in, and we are not scoring 2 in there. So that was another point that Rangnick today put out into action, and no one can really raise that question again. United has come out and scored 3 goals in there, and by the way, United has scored its fastest goal ever since the season started at Old Trafford. You get, in the 8th minute of the game, United was already up, and that shows you the beauty of that goal that comes in immediately when you are really roughing the rumble in there. If you're ready to come in and win the game of football, but you are United, don't let any team like Newcastle go ahead of you. Don't let a team like Crystal Palace stretch you up to the 69th minute of the game. Don't let Norwich stretch you to the 7th minute of the game. You have to really come up and score these goals in there immediately without further ado. So that comes in there, and United was up by 2 goals to 2-goal difference by the time of the first half in there. And second half they came in, they really managed the game very well, and they really won. But Harry Maguire was a suspect. I would like to give kudos to Scott McTominay, playing very well. Each and every time he's led to do a box-to-box role, he plays very well. And I really feel like this is all happening because of an unsound hero in the names of Nemanja Matic. I think Nemanja Matic is one of the best CDMs that United has, though really he's 33 years old. Let's wait and see whether he can come in the game of Wolverhampton Wanderers, because he's needed in that midfield. Because Scott McTominay and Freddie coming in and Bruno returning, that gives us a different play altogether in there. But one point I close up this video with is Danny Van Beek. When will Danny Van Beek get playing time? That is something that I really question myself. When will he get playing time? Because I think very much Scott McTominay has played very well. I think Danny Van Beek in this system, because I don't believe that United played a 4-2-2. United played a 4-1-3-2 with Nemanja Matic sitting to that CDM role alone. Scott McTominay was playing as a central attacking midfielder. Sancho playing as a left attacking midfielder, and a player who goes by the names of Greenwood playing as a right attacking midfielder. Ronaldo and Edson Cavani were leading the line. So Rangnick looks like he fancies to play two centre forwards. That's what he fancies a lot. And that's why in the January transfer window, he's 100% going to be looking in for a central defensive midfielder who will play that role alone in the Manchester United jersey, because he's missing that. And if at all we really have him, we really have a player like that, that means United will see the best of Bruno, and I don't know how Pogba's are really going to fit into this squad, because I really feel like if Rangnick feels like I'm really going to play with a 4-1-3-2, Sancho and Greenwood are really going to thrive very well into that system. But where is Pogba going to play? You get? So to me, I really feel like it has been a good game to win. The display was not good, but all in all, a win is a win for Manchester United, and Rangnick has registered 10 out of the possible 12 points in there, only dropped 2 points in there for you, and he's really hosting Wolverhampton Wanderers into the Premier League game on Monday in there. It's a must win for Manchester United, and we'll wait and see what really happens as United hosts the Wolves in there at Old Trafford. Smash the like button, comment and share. Your reaction to this story is welcome into the comment section below. Scott Mctomminay on fire, and United have won again at Old Trafford in there. I'm out for now. See you later and good night.